So I have Logan Smith here, and do I have your permission to post this video on a public forum? Okay, so we talked about your readiness to change your workout routine.
Yes.
So what are you wanting to change about it, and why?
Well, pretty much ever since my back surgery last May, I've been having to take it really easy. I used to rely heavily on squat and deadlift and power clean, and just from the stability from the back surgery or instability, I've kind of shied away from it. So it's not, my workouts haven't been as great as they've been in the past.
Okay. So you're wanting to change your workout routine to start incorporating
Oh yes,
more weight?
pretty much I'm trying to get back to just doing squat, deadlift, and power clean and stuff like that, and being able to add more weight. It is a little disheartening just from where I was before back surgery and before I really messed it up to where I am now. So I'm just trying to build back on that.
Because I'm sure a back surgery really puts a damper on how much you can lift.
Very much.
You seem to be very active. Obviously, I know you're very active,
Yes.
but now you're wanting to go back to how it used to be.
Yes.
So, what are you wanting to do in those steps to get there? What have you been doing?
Pretty much what I've kind of implemented is just the first couple of weeks, it was really light, mainly just working on form and stuff like that, making sure posture is really crucial, especially in squat and deadlift. But just started out really low weight, really high reps, and just kept doing that for probably about 2 or 3 weeks. Mind you, this was only 2 or 3 weeks ago that I started this. So now I'm kind of moved on to the next phase, which is starting to incorporate more weight, and still obviously really big on posture, but it feels really good to get weight back on the bar.
Yeah, I'm sure. It sounds like you're really starting to have more of that drive to start lifting heavy weight again. Has the form that you've been doing and lifting that heavier weight, is that giving you that confidence to get there?
Yes and no at the same time. Really feeling the instability go away in my back, and everything's strengthened up with my core and everything like that. I think that's given me more confidence than anything.
So what type of changes were you making to really strengthen the stability in your low back, aside from lifting lightweight with higher reps?
So pretty much it was one of my downfalls, especially whenever I was younger. I hated doing core. I thought sit-ups were a glory muscle, and I always had abs, so it didn't matter. So I didn't do them, so I didn't have any real support for my back, and that's eventually what kind of wore everything down.
Yeah. We talked previously about how core strength really allows us to have that lower back security and stabilization. Right. So working core is definitely and obviously been something that really helps with this change. Any other things that you've been doing to get to this goal of yours?
Well, I've got some people that work out with me that kind of keep me motivated, and actually I think it's more or less just because I'm helping them, and to get to their goal, it's kind of motivating me as well to keep pushing forward.
So by helping them, it's kind of filling your cup and giving you that confidence to get there. Well, that's great, because helping other people, especially reach their goals, for me in healthcare, really gives me that sense of purpose. Right. And it seems like working out for you gives you a sense of purpose. I know it's part of your daily routine,
right?
Which is great because so many people don't do it.
Absolutely.
So let me just kind of look over some of my questions real quick that I'd like to ask you. So what are your 3 best reasons for wanting to make this change?
Well, I've always been active, so I guess that is kind of pushing me to change as my son gets older and stuff like that, he's into football and everything like that, and I don't want there to always be that instability. So I can play roughhouse with him, and I'm 33 years old and don't want to deal with a bum back for the rest of my life.
Sounds like you want to be kind of that model for your son.
Right.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely something he should be seeing as he gets older.
Right.
Now,
Come on, dog.
So what are your steps to get to where you're wanting to go from here?
How do you mean?
So to get back to the weight that you were lifting previously.
I got you. So I don't think I'll ever probably get back to what I originally was at, but I was also a lot younger then. But I do still hope to get up to something that's comfortable for me, and it doesn't have to be all the weight in the world, just what I'm personally comfortable with being at. To be able to do my job, live my life, stuff like that.
And what is something that you'd be comfortable at?
Probably like 450, I guess.
And you said that was with deadlift?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I just want to kind of summarize, make sure I have everything, clarify any points if you need to. But so what we're talking about is that you're ready to make a change now with your
Right.
back surgery, being almost a year out, and with that back surgery, you had some hesitancy to start lifting some heavy weight.
Yes.
And you started implementing lighter weight
Mm-hmm.
to be able to reach that goal, and once you became more stable, you were able to lift a little bit more weight, and you're just working your way there slowly, but
Mhm.
also at the same time you're helping a few people that you work out with to reach their goals, which
Right.
gives you more motivation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thank you for taking the time.
You're welcome.